Hi coders! In this video I'm going to share with you Spring Boot project which allows you to send an email using REST API. I also document this API using Swagger tools. I divide this presentation in three parts. The first one I show you the results project. The second one, which will be in the next video, we will try to focus in the backend. The last part we will try to build the front end which will exploit this API. So let's move into demonstration part. This is the final jar file. Let's try to run it from the command line. Here I write this command java-jar and the name of the jar file spring email. So let's try to run this command. So as we see, this is a Spring project. So this is the port 8081. So let's try to take a look about Swagger. By the way, Swagger is a tool which allows us to document our API. So here the port 8081. So let's open email controller. So this is all the endpoint. We have API version 1 email, function returns a string description API. So let's try to visit this API. So here, so this is the API and this is the result. This is a simple API for email sender created by Spring Boot. So let's see also the other APIs. So here we have API v1 email. Here we have a post request. This function allows you to send an email. So let's try to test this function. So here we have rec bin, which allows me to send post request or get request as you want. So here let's put the URL. So here we have HTTP localhost API version 1 email. Here I choose post request and also I need the body. So here email receiver, I try to send an email into this address. Here we have a subject, test email from Spring Boot application, and here the body. This is the body from Spring Boot application. So let's try first to open my email. So here I didn't have any email yet. So let's send this post request. So as we see here, status 200, and here I received new email from this one, and this is the body from Spring Boot application, and this is the test email. This is the subject as we wrote in the body. Here let's try to consult all the emails. So here I put get request into this path. So here I put here all emails. As we see, this is the response. We have ID, email receiver, subject, and the body. And here we have dot time. And also I consult the email by the ID. So if I write 1, I receive the ID number 1. Let's try for example 2. If I put 2, I didn't receive anything. There is no email with ID equals 2. Here we can use this project as mail bombing. So let's try to use it like this. So here I add here a parameter mbr email equals. So here I want to send 3 email in the same time. So here let's put here with mbr email, and the same thing for the body with mbr email parameter. And let's try to send this. Here I received bad request because here in the program I limit the size of the subject between 3 and 50. So this is the length of the text. So let's make it less than 50. For example, I delete this one, and here I send 3 email in the same time. So let's try to send. So as we see here, we received 200. Everything is clear. And here, if I enter in my inbox, I see here 3 email in the same time. So let's try, for example, to change the address. So here I put this one. gmail.com, and here, for example, here if I remove this parameter, by default I send just 1 email. So this is my email here. So let's try to send. So as you see here, this is the email. And here let's try to see all the email which I sent. Here I can grab an email by the ID. For example, if I put 4, I receive just the ID 4. If I put here 3, I received all the ID with 3. So here we can directly use Swagger API. So for example, here let's try to receive all the emails. Execute here. So as we see, this is all the email. In the next video, I will show you how you can import this project in your IDE, and also I will give you a brief explanation about the Java source code.